Look, I think that we landed in a very flexible place that allows parents the opportunity to send their child to school if they're comfortable and not if they're uncomfortable. I think e-learning is going to be something that's important as we move forward. The Premier and I were together, obviously, to announce this $83 million fund the other day, and you know, I was interested. We had 5 questions on education, and then we had 1 question on you know, water parks. And you know, on the one hand, everybody wants you know, 5,000 kids at a water park, and then they don't want a socially acceptable number of kids in a classroom. And I think that we have been advised by the Chief Medical Officer of Health. Our system is the envy of the country. We have the lowest class sizes in Canada. And I think that given the tough yet necessary decisions we've made as a government, Minister Lecce has landed in, I think, a positive place. And so, but as a mother, I can say, I look every day at my own daughter's activities, and that includes her playing hockey. That includes, am I comfortable with her going to a shopping center? That includes, am I comfortable with her taking her bike to a beach? I mean, every single day, every parent in this province is making a determination on how they can best keep their child safe. And that's not just within our school system, it's within every part of our daily life now. And that's a consideration I have, you know, every waking hour.
One of the things that have been highlighted, and the Premier leans on the sick kids as sort of that informs some of the policy. And the area of contradiction for some teachers and for parents is that sick kids had talked about keeping class sizes down, and that was a necessary thing. How did the province do the balance, and what are you hearing from families about that?
Well, we haven't heard a great deal. You know, I get it from mostly my friends, and I think a lot of my friends, you know, are where I'm at is it safe for my child to do X, Y, and Z activity? And so, you know, I think that we found a good flexible balance here in Ottawa, at the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board. I think we found a good flexible balance, and I think that just with anything within this pandemic, I'll use the term one of my airline colleagues who's on my airline ministerial advisory committee said, this pandemic, we're flying the plane as we build it. And you know, we have been, I think, demonstrating leadership in North America, not just in education, but on our response to the healthcare crisis. And I think the Premier has been very responsive to the needs of the people. I can tell you that when I walk in here, people are pretty impressed with how plain-spoken he is and where his heart is. And the Premier has also said we will spare no expense to support those in our healthcare system, long-term care facilities, as well as in our education system. And I think today we demonstrated as well our commitment to broader public service as well as community building.